Hey everyone! Man, it's been a while since I had some news for Baldur's Gate 3 to share. Almost 3 months ago to be exact. But today that will change, as there has been some announcement they may have gone a little unseen. And they are going to be very big very soon. So we'll first start with a small news roundup about the little things we missed. And then go into the bigger announcement that we'll get a lot more information about the full game very soon. And if you like to stay up to date about Baldur's Gate 3, feel free to subscribe. Okay, so in the past few months I only made small community posts about the smaller tats of news. But let's go over them in this video. The first thing is that Druids are going to be able to wild shape into Owlbears once they hit level 6. This is of course a reference to the D&D movie, as a Druid will transform into an Owlbear there. I won't spoil anymore since this was also revealed in the trailer, but I can say the movie is pretty fun and I recommend watching it. And you might even see or hear something about the city of Baldur's Gate as well. Now let's go into the two bigger announcements that may have gone a bit unnoticed, but are actually very big. The first thing is that Larian Studios has announced they will be attending the Summer Game Fest event on June 8th. This is a live stream event where a lot of studios will show more of their games. The fact that E3 is cancelled doesn't mean studios will host their own presentations, so we'll still have this wonderful month of June filled with a lot of game news, and now Baldur's Gate 3 will join the party. And this makes sense, right? As the game will be out in almost 3 months. So Larian will probably have a lot to share, right? Or will they only show a little? Well, I think a lot, and that is because of the second announcement, and that is that Larian Studios will also be attending the PC Gaming Show on June 11. And to be honest, this news is pretty amazing, because now Baldur's Gate 3 will be shown 2 times. First during the Summer Game Fest on June 8 and another time at June 11 during the PC Gaming Show. But this makes me believe, because they are going to show it 2 times, they are going to reveal a lot of information. Do take this with a pinch of salt, because it's my guess, but it does kinda make sense, right? Because if you're going to show your game twice on such big events, it has to have enough information for both shows. And since the game will release in just a little over 3 months, I think we'll see a lot more about the full game. And then you might think, hey, what are they going to show or reveal more then? Well, we're still missing the Monk class from Early Access, so that could be revealed. Then there's still the Dragonborn we haven't seen yet. There was this scene where some people thought, including me, it was a Dragonborn, but as the comments have pointed out, that was just the back of Gale's head. So, I'm sorry. But we did get a reveal for the Orc/Half-Orc though, so check the previous video out if you want to know more. They only still have shown us the first villain, because maybe they want to show more or save the rest for the full game. And I think that's mostly it. New things we'll get to see for the full release of the game. Maybe a level cap, some new spells and abilities, but for that we'll just have to wait and see. But is there a possibility for a surprise patch to drop? That we will get patch 10 right after the presentation just to enjoy some new content for 3 more months? I don't really think so. I mean, the possibility is there and Larian Studios can surprise us, but I don't think it's high likely to happen. I think what they are doing now is just focusing on polishing the full release of the game, and it's actually what I want them to do as well. And you don't know how much forward I look to the full release of the game, just to have one playthrough that I can finish, instead of starting over and over again in Early Access. The only thing I don't like about the release date is that Bethesda Game Studios set Starfield's release date just 9 days after the release date of Baldur's Gate 3 on September 9. Like, come on bruh, I don't want to rush Baldur's Gate 3 in 9 days, but I also don't want to miss out on Starfield. So I just have to accept they release close to each other and switch between the 2 games, I guess. Anyway, I don't think any of them will be delayed anymore. Baldur's Gate 3 has been on a long ass silence for months now. So now they are just trying to finish it all on time. But the silence also makes it sadly a dry period for news to report. Hence my absence. But luckily we'll get more news in around 2 weeks. So expect more information about the full game then, and I think we'll get a fair lot since Baldur's Gate 3 will be shown during 2 shows. So again, a little summary. Owlbears are confirmed for Druids at level 6, more news for Baldur's Gate 3 during the Summer Game Fest livestream on June 8, and afterwards even more information during the PC Gaming Showcase on June 11. And if you don't want to miss any news about that, just subscribe and I'll keep you up to date. So thank you all for watching, and also for 4500 subs, and I will see you all next time.